It happened in 1917 in the poor village of Fatima, Portugal. 3 young shepherd children, Lucia, Francisco and Jacinta, sat keeping their sheep near a small peaceful cova. Suddenly an angel appeared. He told them he was the angel of peace and asked them to pray with him. Then he vanished. The children told no one of the visit. 3 times the angel appeared to them. On the 3rd visit, he gave them Holy Communion. Each time he encouraged them to pray. Then on May 13th, 1917, a beautiful lady appeared to them in the same small cova. She asked them to pray for the reparation of sinners and to come to the cova on the 13th of each month. In October, she promised them a miracle and said that she would tell them who she was. She also asked them if they would accept the suffering that would be sent to them. When the lady had gone, the children agreed to keep the visit a secret. But Jacinta, the youngest, only 7 years old, told her mother, and by morning the whole village knew. The children were ridiculed and threatened, but refused to change their story. Their suffering had begun. In spite of all their difficulties, they continued to go to the cova each month on the 13th day. Each time they saw the lady, she encouraged them to pray for the reparation of sinners and an end to the terrible world war. During one visit, the lady showed them a vision of hell and told them a great secret. Still, the suffering of the children continued. They were disbelieved by the local priest and their own parents, and were even taken to prison by the civil authorities. There they were threatened with death if they did not tell the secret the lady had given them. They would not give in, and the discouraged administrator returned them to their parents. On October 13th, the day of the promised miracle, thousands had gathered at the little cova. Rain fell from the sky onto the faithful and the curious and the 3 small children. The lady appeared and once again asked the children to pray for sinners. Then came the promised miracle. The sun became a spinning silver disc that plunged towards the earth. The people screamed in terror, confessing and praying. Then, just as quickly as it fell, the sun returned to its place in the sky. When it was over, the ground, the people, and their clothing were totally dry. With a final word of encouragement for the children, the lady who called herself Our Lady of the Rosary disappeared. After many years, the cova became a great shrine and Lucia became a Carmelite nun. But, just as Our Lady had promised, Francisco and Jacinta were soon taken to heaven. They may someday become the youngest non-martyred saints ever to be canonized.